Well, that pretty much goes into January, and like basically what happened in January is I was either hunting that 10-pointer, you were hunting that buck, or we were literally like, we'd go into a property, we'd scout out the property, we'd find the freshest sign, and we'd hunt it that weekend. And it snowed a lot in January, so we'd go and we'd scout around, we'd look for human sign, we'd look for tracks, buck tracks, food, bedding, just kick them up, we didn't care. What I did, and you didn't do so much, you kind of hunted, scouted, hunted. I slept in maybe an extra hour or two, got up in the morning, and then went and scouted until noon, figured out where I wanted to hunt. I go scout 2 or 3 different places, figure out the one that had the least amount of human pressure, or maybe if I had a camera in the area and picked up on a deer or something like that, which we really didn't do at that point. We had most of our cameras out. I did it a few times with that 10-pointer. And if I didn't get a picture of him, and I didn't really, I hunted in there so much at that point, I was just like, screw it. I'd go to other properties, and that's pretty much how we ended the season.
Yeah, basically, I'd go in and hunt and try to see if I see deer. If I didn't see deer, I'd scout. If I see one, I'd move.
And then like Sunday, we'd get together and hunt. Like I would do that Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then Sunday evenings usually was like, well, who's seen the most amount of deer activity? And then we would just buddy up and we'd go hunt that one spot.
But anyway, I had moved properties because where the buck I was at, the wind wasn't right. So I moved to a spot that I know, I'd been told by a couple of people, and I knew that they had does. I've always seen does in there. And I see 3 or 4 does.
Yep, I remember that.
And then I got a hold of you. You weren't seeing your buck, and we came.
Well, I went and scouted that one piece. The wind shifted, so I couldn't even be in there. And I was like, I'll just come hunt with you.
So we went in there and possibly could have had it done. The Jeep come down the road and stopped.
We were like right next to a road, and the does were coming from across the road down like a drainage to us, and they were stuck on across the street, and here come a Jeep, and the Jeep slowed down to look at them or try not to get hit by them or whatever, and they just took off running the other direction. And by that time, it was like 20 minutes till.
So we just.
I think we packed down. We're like, all right, well, we've seen them go the opposite direction. I'm not going to turn around and come back.
We packed her in, went to the truck.
Yeah, I think we just drove a few fields on our way home. And then, I think we just kind of Hill Married it the last weekend.
Yeah.
And just went for broke and kind of stayed in front of deer. Well, I guess I did skip one hunt in November when I flung that arrow at that deer. I forgot. I don't know if we did or not.
We talked about flinging an arrow, but I don't think we went into like.
Yeah, so go way back to November, we hunted, this was like our first, right before we found that other deer.
And that was when I got my camera.
So I went in blind to that spot. And
the old leaky
the John boat, which is gangster. That thing's awesome for what we use it for, but like every time we use it, we don't have a boat trailer, so we just put it on like a trailer, and every time we roll it off the trailer, we scratch it and it pops a hole in it or something. But went across the river, and I had some does come in, and I look up, and all I seen was antlers. So I got the camera on the deer, drew my bow back, realized it wasn't a deer I wanted to shoot, let my bow down. When I clicked my release to grab the camera, I still had tension on my release, and I just popped the arrow like right in front of the deer. That was kind of a goofy, because what I was going to do is I was going to switch and, I don't know why I didn't just move and shoot right then, but I think I just wanted to get the camera on the doe, and I was just going to try to shoot the doe because I wasn't interested in shooting him. He was 120 inch. He'll be a good deer next year. He had some character. He's pretty cool. But, so I went to move the camera and just plopped the arrow in front of him. The doe took off. The doe skirted me like 100 yards down the way, and he acted like nothing happened and went on his way. That was in December, so going back to that, I'll either move that or you guys can get it late. That was kind of just, I forgot about.
Yeah.
But, that's pretty much the season. Yeah. Like, that is, you gave up then, you didn't even go hunting the last day.
I hunted the last day in the morning.
I hunted that 10-pointer the very last day. I went back in the snow. I found where I thought he was coming out of the bedding area. I had one buck come running by me. I think it was the same one that I drew back on. He come flying by me after being there for like 5 minutes. But He came by so fast, I didn't even get the camera on or anything. And then that was it. I mean, but like to go over everything, I think we had a stressful season.
Very stressful season.
It was frustrating, but I learned a lot. I feel like we did a lot of things right. I don't feel like we really were anywhere that we didn't think we couldn't kill deer. I mean, maybe towards January, we were kind of winging it.
Yeah, just kind of throwing darts at the board at that point.
We were just scouting and hunting what we found and what we could, wherever we thought we could get close to food or bedding where they were at. That's what we were doing.
I was definitely throwing darts at the board because...
And we started hunting another piece of property to go check it out.
A completely different public. We had never really scouted other than one place one time.
Yeah, you went in blind quite a bit towards the end.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think we did a lot of things right, a lot of things wrong. We'll probably cover all that in another video, breaking down, like, the whole entire season as far as pros and cons and what we thought we really did good and what we worked on. I mean, we scouted our butts off. I learned a lot. Like, we had some opportunities that just didn't happen. Other than, like, our camera stuff messing up, I mean, it was just normal hunting. I do think the coronavirus, just there's that many people out there. Like, even our camera showed we had bucks and then they were gone.
And then we'd start getting people.
Yeah, so.
And all the spots that normally would be like maybe one car once a month or every other weekend or something, there was cars every single weekend.
Yeah. And we didn't have that at all the weekend before.
No.
Or the year before.
Yeah, the year before we seen like 2 vehicles the entire season, and that's scouting hunting.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't, and I don't think we ever ran into people.
And
maybe the first week, whenever that guy came in 2019 to put that ladder stand up.
Yeah.
That was it.
And we ran into that one dude in the parking lot, and he was running dogs or something.
Yeah, like a bird hunter or something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, altogether, I think it was a positive. I didn't expect to see a whole lot of deer. We were chasing pretty specific bucks.
Yep.
So we had some goals. We were hunting specific, so I don't feel like it was a loss. If we really wanted to go out there and just shoot anything moving, I feel like if that was our goal from the beginning, we probably could have done that pretty easily. I mean, I passed a few little bucks here and there.
Passed a little one.
Right. I even passed some does at the beginning of the season.
I mean,
you were mad at me for.
I would have passed that one, but no, I seen a late season spot, but that was kind of wasn't by choice. I was getting ready to get down. It was like 11:30.
Oh, the does that came in there?
Yeah, that was that little bitty buck that come down off the hill 5 yards in front of me.
Yeah.
But
you probably would have shot him.
No, I was gonna let him walk.
No, you're all about spikes. For sure. Yeah. You're the meat gazer of the meat hunter of the group.
Yep, I'm all about feeling that free.
Hey, I don't blame you, because if we were doing this to eat, we'd be starving right now. We ended on a kind of crappy season, but altogether it was pretty positive. So I'm looking forward to 2021. That's pretty much the season. Like I said, definitely positive. We're leaving with a positive attitude. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like our stuff, comment, share our stuff. We need the views. Comments. We do love to hear the comments. We love talking to you guys. We do need the views. Yeah. We need the views. Where are the views? We need the views. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Hunt hard.
Scout hard.
Let's see it.
I'm not recording.
Okay, I'm just going to sit here awkwardly. This is how I'm going to do the outros from now on. What do I do with my hands?
Okay, guys, so we're gonna need you to smash that like button. Share those videos.
Oh my God. Keep going.